So, my name is Chris. Well, my brother said a lot of things that I wanted to say, but you know what? I'm not the best at speeches, so bear with me. But yeah, I was kind of like Arthur at the same time. Like, I didn't really know what to expect coming here. I literally had no idea what I was going to do, and I was quite skeptical at first. I'm a skeptical person, honestly, but I was really skeptical that their idea, their mentality was to just spread happiness. Because before that, I always thought that spreading happiness or helping those who are less fortunate was, had to be in like a materialistic kind of viewpoint, whether that would be clothing or money or any kind of physical object to give to them to really help them. But the funny thing is, on the last day of our volunteer, when we went to the nursing home, we gave them a musical performance, and it was funny because we made these like giant tutu rolls, right? But there were socks instead. But anyways, they look kind of cool. But after the performance, we gave them to them. But the weird thing was that they seemed a lot more happy during the performance than when we gave them socks. So like, it kind of like goes to show that it doesn't always have to be material, like physical things. It can also be music or anything like that. So I guess this sounds bad, but on the last day, that's when I really trusted Inobi. No offense. But, yeah, so that was one big thing. And another big thing is, I think, was it the second day? We went on to interview people, and we went to Bryant Park, and we were asking them what happiness was. And I also had this misconception beforehand that if you were to share with people, that you would have to sacrifice some part of yourself, kind of like a compromise almost. But then there was this Japanese immigrant that we talked to, and even though he knew less English than anyone else, he had the most insightful kind of message about sharing. And what he gave us an analogy to kind of relate to what he was trying to say, and it makes a lot of sense actually. It's like you're in a dark room, you have a bunch of candles, but only one is lit. But when you share that flame, you're not losing that flame, you just kind of spread the flame out, and as a result, the room gets brighter, but you don't lose that flame. And that's what he told me, and that kind of really opened up my viewpoint to what happiness really, or what sharing for that reason really is. So I'll be honest, like coming to this camp, I wasn't really expecting to get that much out of it, but at the end, I really felt that there's a lot I learned, a lot of misconceptions that I got rid of beforehand. So, at the end of the day, it was a great experience. So thank you for having me.